and be like, "Mommy, I'm hungry." So it's like my job don't end when I'm here.
Right.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my kids they got a sitter, they got a nanny because I can't. I tried to take them to the studio a couple times. No.
Nanny, not nanny.
Okay, okay.
Cute.
It's nanny is different from nanny.
Do you feel like what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So have you worked on music at all during quarantine, or you were just like fine tuning the album? You haven't worked on new music this whole
No,
time?
definitely. I was working on the new music that's on the album is like part of that is like from quarantine.
Oh wow.
I did Lie to Me during quarantine. I did Pressure during quarantine.
Oh,
I did
wow.
shit. Did I do no? I didn't do too much to say during quarantine. Shit, what else I did? I did Bitter during quarantine.
Oh wow. So
like quarantine has given me I'm telling you, God know what He doing. Like it's a blessing. So
how was it? Because you have some amazing collaborations on the album. You have like Lucky Day and Lil Durk and Russ and all kinds of people. How was it collaborating with people under these circumstances? Because usually, you know, I mean, it's nice to be in the studio with somebody, but if you can't do that, what?
Well, I collabed with Lucky Day in person I was in LA right before the pandemic broke out in March or February. It was amazing. I love working in the studio with people, you know, because we have the chemistry. Like, you know, it was great. Kiana, I think I just like I text her like, yo, can you please do like, are you free to do music? Can you please do this verse for me? Cause like it's like nobody else is doing it. Like, and I don't know why Kiana she is so like it just turned out the way it needed to turn out. Like she was the one that needed to go on that song. I feel like all my
she just
features,
sent you a verse or what?
She sent me a verse back right away. It's like all the people I was trying to get at first, like, you know, it was kind of hard. It was complicated, you know. And then every feature that ended up being on my album was the way it needed to be. You know, it was probably for a reason, but like Kiana, she answered me right away. Lil Durk, I guess. That was another one where I was supposed to have that song, the Lie to Me song. That was a whole completely different song back in 2018. I just wanted to use a sample still. Yeah. I was like, I need this sample on my albums. I never put it out on the EP or just put it out as a single. That was the song that me and A Boogie had. I changed my lyrics up completely, changed the concept of the song. We changed the beat and still just kept the same chords. And then A Boogie, I guess, you know, he was like busy or whatever, so he could. What is that? I guess we couldn't. I'm so sorry.
That's a hectic
Yeah, he couldn't get on. He was so busy doing something. So I'm like, yo, I'm in the studio with London J, and he was just like, I can call somebody right now who'll hop on here. And it was Lil Durk. He turned it right around for me right away. Everybody that I got on there, Russ, they turned it around for me right away. Like they wasn't playing no games. But mom was just calling me. Lee, can you call my mom, please? Sorry.
All good.
Don't keep calling for my life.
I always have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. My parents always call at the wrong time. Why Misunderstood as the title?
You know, for a long time I had Trial and Error as my album name. And I thought it was the perfect name at first. I thought it was the perfect name because of like how many ups and downs I've had through this process. And the more like, I don't know, I just kept thinking like, is there something else? I was like, is there something else that like would resonate more with me? Something more personal to me? Something that would capture people a little bit more than Trial and Error? And one time I just laid down. I closed my eyes. And as soon as I closed my eyes, I heard Misunderstood. But when I seen it in my head, it had 2 S's. It wasn't spelled regular. And the 2 S's just symbolizes like, I used to be a missus. Like I used to be married, you know. I'm free now. Of course, I'm in a happy relationship. We're not married yet. I am a miss. And the miss just symbolizes like my new journey, my new life. Like I you know, that's the past and this is the new life. Misunderstood overall, like I feel like I'm a misunderstood person. I done said things online that I didn't mean no harm, no intention, no bad intentions, and people still misconstrued it, misunderstood me, misunderstand me as an artist. Like sometimes when I put out music and like I write a song, you know, nowadays, People think it's automatically about my life and my relationship, and you know, apply it to me when I'm just trying to be an artist and trying to just hop into different bags and write about different topics. Um, I'm just a very, you know, misunderstood person. I feel like sometimes I can't really describe it, but I feel like I am. Um, the people outside of my fan base seems to misunderstand me the most.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you think, I mean, you mentioned that you write about different things, and I know a lot of people do that, but what gets you, or what inspires you to write things that are not directly about your life? Like, do you see movies or other people's lives and kind of put yourself in their shoes, or where do you pull from?
You ever like, you ever thought of something in your head, and it could just be me, I could just be weird. You ever thought of something in your head, like a scenario that wasn't even true or never happened, but you got sad or mad at it? No?
Yeah, all the time.
You do?
Insecurities, and I'm like, oh, there's a whole alternate universe in my head
Yeah,
right now.
that's the same thing. It's like writing. So I could think of something that happened, like, God forbid, but like something very bad happened. I could just get sad. Like I could just cry. And it didn't even happen. I'm just crying. So that's the same with music. That combined with meeting with other writers, you know? When I first signed to a label, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna write all my music because I'm trying to show people I can write, da da da. And I did. I did write majority of my album. But as time went by, I was just like, no, I'm gonna be open to it because it doesn't take away my talent or my gift. It's just someone else's, you know, giving me new concepts, or you know, I only know what my mind can think of. If someone else comes in and gives me something that's great, and I could put it into my own words, you know, or like make it more me, you know. So that's what I did with the songs that don't relate to me. Like "Delight to Me," that hook was written by London J. I took the from the hook, and I put myself in the shoes of the hook. Love Me Good and Lie to Me. It really was Fuck Me Good and Lie to Me, but I changed it. But because I don't want to be so vulgar. But then I added my verse. I added my verse to how would I feel if I was in this position, and you know, we just kind of, it's like like a combined effort, you know.
Yeah, you're like mutually inspiring each other and just kind of.
Am I like super zoomed in?
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
why?
I don't know. You can't see yourself?
No, I feel like I'm normal.
No, I mean, no. Now you're normal.
That's because I pushed away. Now I gotta do it like this.
No, I mean, you still look beautiful. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it was like it was a nice tight shot. We got the full.
Ew, no, I don't want people to see me up that close.
You have a filter on.
Ew.
You look perfect. I swear. Let me see what else. Okay, I have some like rapid fiery questions for you, and then I'll.
Shoot!
Away.
Let's spin the chair. Let's
All
spin
right.
the chair.
It's the rapid fire chair. Okay, duets are making a major comeback. Are there any throwback groups that you would have loved to have been a part of?
Throwback groups I would love to be a part of. Shoot, I would love to be a part of TLC or SWV.
Good one. What's something from the 90s you think should make a comeback?
Something from the 90s I think should make a comeback. A good old sitcom.
Ooh, true. What is something really popular now that you think in 5 years everybody will look back on and be embarrassed by?
Say that again.
What's something that's really popular right now that you think in 5 years everyone's going to look back and be embarrassed by? Like, what the hell were we doing?
Popular that we will look back on and say, what the hell were we doing?
Yeah, like fashion trends.
Canceling. The cancel culture. People so retarded. Sitting here canceling people knowing they make mistakes too. I can't stand people who do that. Cancel culture is dumb.
Okay. If you could speak to your 2015 self, what advice would you give?
How was that? How old was I in 2015?
Oh,
shoot. Ooh. Get out that relationship, girl. Get out that relationship. Run for your life. Like you can
No,
love
that's
yourself.
everybody.
Huh?
I think that's good advice for everybody. People stay in things
Man,
that they
run,
know are not
like for
right.
real. Like in 2015, I was accepting some things that, whoo, I know my mom wouldn't be proud of.
Mm. That's important. That's another thing too. It seems like it's off topic, but like 2020, there's so many people that it's either like it's making or breaking their relationships. Like
Yeah,
crazy. It's people either like breaking up after mad long or getting like married or mega
that's the
serious.
truth.
It's really interesting to
Mine's
see.
maintained pretty well.
Same. I'm happy for you.
Pretty
It's
well. Actually brought us closer, you know? A lot of things that happened lately has brought us closer.
no, it's good. It seems like it's definitely testing people, and if they have that strong foundation, they can get through it. And if they can't, they're like there's a light shining on all those cracks. What's your most irrational fear?
Irrational fear?
Yeah, like are you scared of like, I don't know, balloons or like spiders? I think spiders are pretty rational.
Bees. I cannot stand bees. They scare me so bad, yo. When I see a bee,
Right.
don't like everything else just goes out the window.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not holding on. If I see a bee, I'm throwing my food. I'm throwing anything. Like if I'm driving and a bee is in the car,
Oh
like
no.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Mm-mm. There should
And
be a
airplanes,
phobia for that.
and getting on airplanes, I can't help it. But I wonder if it's just me. But like when I get on airplanes, I don't know why I do stupid stuff like look up like planes. Never mind, I ain't gonna say it. But I just planes are scary, bro. Like just think about it. Like this is abnormal. We're just in the sky. Like no one's supposed
A
to be
heavy
in
in
a
a,
big giant like long submarine looking thing.
I still don't understand how they work, to be quite honest.
I don't either. Like I really don't. And I can't believe that we actually trust a stranger to fly us in the sky. But like we really have to trust someone. We don't even know what they've been doing. We just get on the plane like, oh yeah, you know, and we're just in the air, just like, where are we going?
No, that's so true. I just like try not to think about it. I get on and I just go to sleep immediately.
Yeah,
Like,
it's scary.
I'll do that. I'll sit about. Any random or useless talents? Like, are you like double jointed or anything weird? Can you whistle real loud?
I can't whistle at all or dance. What is a different talent I can do? Oh, I can make different voices.
Like impressions or like cartoony type voices?
Cartoon voices, like.
Do one. You can't not do it now.
You want me to do a cartoon version?
Yes. I know it's good. You got kids. You probably do it for them all the time.
Yo, I could talk like a little girl. I could do an old woman.
Go for it.
Oh my God, no, I'm scared. Why do I do this on Amazon Music?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah, watch one of my YouTube videos. I promise I'll do it there.
Okay, fair enough. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience before I let you go, other than listen to your amazing album?
Other than listen to my album, so you know I was about to say that. Man, I don't know. This is what I want to share. Actually, right now I actually have nothing to say, but I'm gonna think about it really quick because I do want to leave off with something. Everybody that's in the comments right now, I just want you guys to know your time will come. You know, for the longest, like after I had my baby, I really thought I fell off bad. Like I thought everybody forgot about me. I thought I wasn't going, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I was just scared. But my time came when it was supposed to. You know, I seen people passing me up and I felt left out. But it came and I dropped a beautiful album and I want you guys to do the same for whatever your dream is in life, you know. Don't give up, stay humble, always. And yeah, pretty much stay humble, keep chasing your dream, keep chasing each other.
This was a beautiful message and amazing advice. Thank you so much, and thank you for the amazing album. And enjoy
Thank you for listening. Thank you for having me.
Of course, enjoy the rest of your day.
I sure will. Bye.
Bye.